So for me, the biggest thing that I appreciate just being chosen for this campaign is I've been teaching for 10 years and I've had so many of my former students, I've had parents of my former students who have reached out to me that don't even belong to our district, and they've sent me pictures, they send me videos. A lot of people are just happy to know someone that is being shown and promoted. So I think that's like my biggest takeaway. I personally had family visit from California. My siblings, they all drove and took selfies and pictures with it. So I think it's a really good opportunity to just promote all the talent and all the great things that we have within our own neighborhood here in Maryville.
But when I first saw them, I thought, oh look, it's really cool to see like one of our teachers over there, because like it represents our school, which makes me happy because I've been here since kindergarten. So like I have a lot of meaningful thoughts about the school. So it made me really happy when I saw them.
Yeah, I think it definitely, it gives kids something possibly to aspire to, or at least it gives them, especially because I have a lot of students also at Maryville High School that have reached out and they're like, Miss Apodaca, you're on the banner. And so having those kids grown up in this area and moving from Maryville High School possibly into their futures. So just seeing my face out there from present students, from past students who have reached back, it's just great to me to see that they're still recognizing me, that they still see possibly their own faces in a teacher that they've had in the past.
Because this is so cool. You grew up in this neighborhood. There's 60 banners right throughout the community. There's 7 of you. And if you guys don't know Lois, I mean, he is the chief brand officer here at the Social Television Network. He's the founder of $1 Million Teacher Project. He's everything you want in a leader. And so when you saw that, what went through? Just talk to us about the kind of emotional response, because it's everything Robin just said.
Whew, man, like even just looking at that and hearing Robin's sentiments, I mean, it's emotional. Because when I was a kid growing up in Maryville, I didn't have that image. Like I didn't have somebody that looked like me that was being highlighted in a way without them being an entertainer or an athlete or something in that arena. And one, it's tremendously humbling for my community that I take so much pride in. Like next to my wife and kids, I love my neighborhood more than anything, you know, and to have that community do something like that for me, like there was no words to express it. And I just think the imagery of that for a young Lloyd that's walking through that neighborhood to look up and say, okay, what does this guy do? He's a executive director, all right. So my community is recognizing him. That gives them something to aspire to.
You know, the banner campaign, it really touches my heart. I drive into work every day and I go to visit schools in different locations across the district, and I find myself just smiling, seeing, you know, in reality, the potential of our scholars. You know, we talk about being the bridge to college, and this isn't just talk. This is what we do. This is why we exist here in the Cartwright School District. You know, when we say one team, una familia, it isn't when they leave 8th grade, it's forever.